This next recognition goes to somebody who has provided hope at a level that will inspire us all.
Elissa Montanti, founder of the Global Medical Relief Fund. It was overcoming her own grief that led Elissa Montanti to dedicate her life to helping injured children from around the world whose lives had been severely affected by war, natural disaster, or illness. The year was 1996, and Elissa had lost her mother and grandparents over a short period of time. She sought solace by helping the children of war-torn Bosnia, part of the former Yugoslavia. The country had suffered through a bloody civil war that raged on from the early 1990s to the mid-1990s. International organizations estimated that 100,000 people were killed during the 3-year conflict. Many others were left maimed. It was the story of one injured boy that prompted action in Elissa. She had reached out to the United Nations ambassador from Bosnia in her desire to send toys and school supplies to children in need.
And he said to me, you know, quite frankly, we have much stronger needs right now than pencil cases. He reached in his drawer and he handed me this letter that this boy had written to him asking for help. 2 new arms and a leg. And I saw his picture, and that's really when my whole life started to change.
The young Bosnian boy, Kenan Malkic, had lost both arms and a leg after stepping on a landmine. The plan for school supplies and toys was put aside, and Elissa instead called airlines, hospitals, and any organization she could think of to assist in bringing Kenan to the United States for treatment.
Kenan came, and while he lived with me for 4 months, he received state-of-the-art prosthetics and rehabilitation.
I feel like she gave birth to me.
He lives with me, he's like my son. That's what makes, I think, Global Medical so unique.
Through meeting her and getting physical help, therapy, prosthetics, she also healed me mentally.
He's a spokesperson for the foundation. He's a role model for all these children. He's their hero.
After helping Kenan, Elissa realized the greater need for such services to help other children touched by disaster. She founded the Global Medical Relief Fund.
I knew the pain that he went through and that there were so many other children similar to him, so I started my mission.
The GMRF offers care and rehabilitative services to children who have lost limbs or lost the use of limbs, lost eyesight, suffered spinal cord injuries, or have been severely burned due to war and other disasters. To date, the organization has brought more than 110 children to the United States from Europe, Africa, the Middle East, and Asia for treatment, surgery, and prosthetic limb and eye fittings. All of the children share in common a local community where only minimal medical care is available and often out of reach. After receiving care, the children and their families return home with the ability to be self-sufficient and a new lease on life. GMRF provides free treatment and aftercare for each child up to the age of 21, as they all require new prosthetic fittings as they grow. A great part of the success is owed to Elissa's passion and abilities to bring together great organizations with similar missions. The GMRF's work has been featured prominently in the New York Times, People magazine, 60 Minutes, and CNN.
If you believe in something strong enough, then you're just going to go for it all the way.
Elissa Montanti, guardian angel of war-torn children around the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Jennifer Marsh, the granddaughter of Norman Borlaug, Dan Marsh, Jeannie Borlaug-Lobby, the daughter of Norman Borlaug, Jay Robinson, the wrestling coach and national champions in dual meet and runner-up in the NCAA championship for the Golden Gophers this year in wrestling, and Wayne Clark, to welcome this year's Humanitarian of the Year award winner, the Norman Borlaug winner, Elissa Montanti. Come on up, folks.
Thank you all.
Thank you, John. You're not only a rock star, but you're a saint. It's beyond an honor to be here on behalf of Norman Borlaug Award. It is the epitome of the humanitarian being presented by you. And I just want to tell a quick story about a woman who was walking on a beach, and this man stopped because she was picking up starfish and tossing them back into the water, back from the water to the sand, back and forth. And he said, "Lady, what are you doing? You can't possibly save all these starfish. There's miles of beach and there's thousands of starfish." And she had one starfish in her hand, and she turned to him and she said, "I'm making a difference with this one. And John, you're helping me save the starfish." Thank you. I would just like to thank our military for all your work and keeping us safe. And also, it's you who have requested so many of the children that we have helped. It's you. Your heart, your soul. God bless you. God bless all of you. Thank you.
Okay, well, is our senior team back there? Come on out, guys. So every year it is our custom that our senior team sets aside a portion of their personal income to actually make a contribution to our Humanitarian of the Year award winner. And the purpose of that is to, in some respects, put our money where our mouth is, but put our heart out front of this. And so our team has stepped up to do that. And Elissa has told me with this fairly meaningful amount of capital that she's now going to be able to operate a house that she has in New York constructed that now will house these children and their parents from foreign countries. Because it's hard for these folks to stay in hotels or in other people's homes. Their cultures are different, they cook different, and so forth. So it is our first encounter, but it's not going to be our last. We're going to be with you for the long haul, and this is the team that's going to be with you all the way. So we appreciate what you do. We appreciate your heart, and there are sometimes angels and great spirits that walk amongst us, and you are one. We thank you. And Elissa Montanti is a fantastic human being, and we thank you very much for your service to others. God bless you.